What's going on? It's this, bringing it straight from my heart for me to you, because that's what I do. Blacklight Retribution, the alternative first-person shooter online PS4. I know I posted a video on my Fisticuffs channel. Today I'm posting this video on the F2ST channel. And all I could say is I'm happy. I'm satisfied. Now, there was a picture that came out for Call of Duty, and it was a render. It was just a still pic, and they say it's for multiplayer. To be honest with you, I can't trust anything Activision says anymore. After the last 2 years, they've been lying. To be honest with you, they've been lying. They lied last year about saying that the Call of Duty engine from the Xbox 360 to the Xbox One was going to be some huge improvement on graphics. And although you cannot go back to the 360 or the PS3 while playing the game because of the graphics, you know, don't look that great, it's not what you're seeing when you're playing games like Blacklight and Killzone. So, in a sense, to me, it's kind of like it's an undercover lie. It's basically a lie that is a bait and switch question or answer to a question, and I just feel like, you know, I've been bamboozled. Like they're taking us for granted and saying, you know what, we're gonna tell them that we technically changed a couple things in the program, so that way if we're ever were to go to a civil lawsuit that we changed it, and technically, legally, yes, we made a new engine for Call of Duty. But the facts remain that it's still not visually adequate for the next console. So when you're looking at it, you're like, you know, these guys fucking lied to us. So that's why, first of all, that I'm not happy with the Call of Duty franchise. You know, I would rather learn to play a different game. And I'm listening to people saying on my Fisticuffs video, oh, Fist, you're trying to use words like organic and visceral, but that's the truth. You know, it's a vision of expression. I mean, if you think that I'm going over the top with words, I'm sorry that your peanut brain can't comprehend it. You know, all I'm saying is that a game, and you're paying in money for a new console, a game should have those graphics. I mean, you know that the new console is coming out. Like years in advance, they give you dev kits and everything to work with. So how are you not making, I mean, these guys made great games for the PS4, Killzone and Blacklight. How are you, a billion-dollar company, not making a next-gen console game in the realm of the console? You know, I mean, I literally got a spoon feed and parentheses and everything that's said on a YouTube video is like, it's in stone. You said that. I'm unsubbing. I'm unfollowing. Like, internet and the realm of talking on the internet, it's not like talking to you 1v1. You know, I understand that it's not all outlined, and I'm not specifically spelling it out and chronologically making a pattern for you to follow and blah, blah, blah. These are like windows into how I'm feeling. I'm not going to sit there and take the time and blah, 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 blah. You know, I'm not going to do it. It's just off the cuff, how I'm feeling, what I'm going to say. So, unless you are not trying this game out, then I don't really take what you say in the comments to heart. You know, it's like, if it looks like to me, it's like you're just another uninformed person who just hears fragments of the conversation, whether it be Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and then you come up with this notion that, you know, I'm a conceited asshole and I don't know what I'm talking about, and I try to use big words, whatever. I mean, that's the opinion that I'm giving off. I'm not gonna tippy-toe around in my videos to like get a point across that it's just like, if you don't play the game yourself, then you're not gonna understand what I'm saying anyway. So if I'm coming across like a dickhead and I sound like a dickhead, then I'm sorry. You know what? I'm sorry to you personally. You know what I mean? I apologize to you because I can't spoon feed you every chronological thought and what it means. There's not enough time in every single video to sit here and tell you the direction and where I'm going, and just go play the game. If you play Call of Duty over 50,000 kills, then go play Blacklight Retribution over 2 days. Then come back to me and say, okay, this is what I don't like and this is what I do like. Not, you know, you don't know what you're talking about, you're just full of shit, blah blah, you're all hyped, da da da. I mean, I don't know what else I can do. I understand there's a lot of immature people on the internet, because the majority of old people watch TV, and the young people that are 13 to 25 watch YouTube and the internet. And most of these people haven't even paid one bill in their life yet, or, you know, handled life responsibilities. So they have a really vague idea of what is right and what is wrong. You know what I mean? They haven't lived. So I'm sorry if you fall in that category and you haven't grown up yet. You don't get it. Like, you don't get reasoning and logic and understanding and patience. Those will all come in time, I promise you. So anyways, Blacklight. To me, I think it's a great game. You know, when I say organic, I mean it feels like it's real. And I gotta spell those things out. You know, when I talked about the robot or the Titan, being that it's not like a Titan Falls Titan, where it's easily movable and all that, and it's so easy to use. That's the greatness about this game that I'm trying to tell you guys. It's not an easy game. It has its quirks, and it might change dramatically from beta, but I don't see why it would, because this is, you know, the game, you know, from beta is, you know, should comparably be close to what the final product should be. There should be some changes, but, you know, you should probably see bigger changes in the next version. You know, like prone and stuff like that. I think this game is great the way it is. I think it's a great alternative. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you own the PS4, you should at least give it a try. There's no doubt in my mind. I mean, I don't know how you could play Call of Duty and not give this game a try. At least give this game 3 days of your time, and that's like 8 hours a piece. That's like at least 24 hours. Give this game 24 hours, and if you don't like it, then you don't like it. But, you know, I mean, it's a difficult game. It's not easy. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this commentary and I cleared up some things. You know, I'm not trying to be a dickhead. I'm just passionate about gaming, and that's where I stand. Anyways, until next time, get the fuck out of here.